Okay, now, high school sucks. Well, let me rephrase that. High school can suck, and include some of the best memories of your entire life. However, the things that make high school so hard is that we have to leave our childhood state and go into the adult world. And the backbone of that is statistical evidence. Now, I'm sure you all know how important statistics are. From the weather to fun facts, you've probably heard a statistic today. But what happens when those fun facts get a little harsh? Like, fun fact, 70% of the people in this room right now think the person sitting next to them breath stinks, according to multiple news sources. Now, does that make anyone feel good? No, but in our schooling system, we use statistical evidence to show kids how far they can go in life. As a senior, I've seen multiple people be told they can't apply to specific colleges or even pursue a career path because they didn't have the 75th percentile SAT or GPA. And that's not all right. We all deserve the right to shoot for the stars, even if we're destined to fail. And so I just wrote a little poem titled, "Don't Count on Me," about how statistical evidence is naturally flawed. So, you know those math problems that no one really understands? Like Jared has 20 watermelons for his 5 children. How many watermelons can each child have? Jared, how did you fit that many watermelons in your car? Why does each child need 4 watermelons? Well, those are my favorite types of math problems, because it shows that sometimes we do irrational things, but it all works out. I've never really understood our fascination with mathematics. I mean, does it really matter if I know if a number is natural, complex, imaginary, rational, or irrational? But I guess we get so involved in numbers, we learn to become them. We count on our fingers until the numbers count us in their hands. When I was younger, I wanted to be a movie star. But when I told people my dream, I was treated with the same amount of respect as a weird math problem. I handed so many people my dream and was given back a New York Times article that I don't know which one holds more weight anymore. But I do know that some days I wonder if natural and complex numbers can be the same thing, or if they usually are. If we as people are naturally just too complex, so we subtract the parts of ourselves that are undefined by others. But I am done changing my values to fit on somebody else's coordinate planes and tired of seeing bell curves tied to kids' ankles as they go into the SAT to become a prisoner of averages. Because we all deserve to succeed. We all deserve to fight on. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't count on me. Don't put your idea of my potential into your calculator and then ask why we live in a country divided. Trump won the presidency. Brady somehow got to win the Super Bowl again. The improbable isn't only for rich white men. So maybe somebody classified your skin with a less than rather than equal to value. Or your family never quite got the opportunity to distribute their love to every child. But nobody should have to give up on their dreams without really trying. We deserve to try, and I'm not saying everyone can win. But tell me the statistic for a kid with a lisp having a TED Talk. The significance value of my heart beating at 80 beats per minute. We made the numbers, they don't make us, but many won't know their true potential if we continue to simply classify them as rational. I guess my point is remember that fun fact I said at the beginning? Completely made it up. I have no idea how bad your breath stinks. Like to keep it that way. But I do know that when somebody looks at you and says you are simply a number, we'll believe them every time, even if we don't even know them. The most common way to create an imaginary number is by putting a negative under the square roots. Let's stop making our dreams imaginary. If we could just erase the negativity out of our friends' and families' lives, maybe then we could all just figure ourselves out. And I know it's not going to be easy, but we can do it. We deserve to do it. So if somebody tries to make you a number, put the parentheses over your song, your story, your voice, show them what comes first. And if you're already stuck there, then raise yourself to an exponent and grab up and grasp that power and use it as your own. So thank you, Jared, because maybe math can go past the improbable to the irrational, and maybe finally we could count on the improbable and impossible. Thank you.